This 26 Sports and CCTV high school hockey presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
All right, welcome back everybody to second period action here from the Wex in Cadillac, Michigan. Jeff Castillo along with Bill Dooley bringing you the action, and it's a 2-2 tie here between the Patriots and the Cadillac Vikings. Really good first period. Jeff, while we have just a second here, we want to mention our
All right, you can't talk over that big horn, Bill?
I want to mention the coaching staff for the Livonia Franklin Patriots. The head coach is Ken Anderson. This is his first year at Franklin. He's had the previous 12 years at Farmington Harrison Unified. So he's had some good experience, and looking forward to, bringing a winning, maybe a championship to this Livonia Franklin.
Right, keeping the tradition going. He's got quite a bit of coaching experience around and is pretty familiar with the surrounding teams that they're playing also.
Right. Assistant coaches Ryan Arndt, Doc Leverin, Dave Trainer, and Jimmy Harms. And we'll get the Cadillac coaching staff in just a moment here, as we are just about ready for the opening puck drop. We have a power play for the Vikings right off the bat. They get the fresh ice surface for a power play. They've got Gavin Foster along with Austin Pendrick on defense. Good pass out to Hayden Watkins. That one is tipped away nicely there by Cox, and then driven back into the zone by Morris. Turning away from the check is Austin Pendrick. Long pass, deflected, that's going to be good. Into the zone, stopping it there is Peterson for Stephen Morris. Morris back behind the net, and a good job there by Austin Pendrick to keep it in. The soccer skills came in handy there. Behind the net is Tonello. Tonello to Shear. Shear has one of the goals for the Vikings. Vikings trying to set it up here. Good patience by Tonello holding on to it, keeping it in at the line, then tipping it away. We got a breakaway here for Jacob Cox, number 24, going right in. He dishes it off, and scoring is Kyle Fugetti, number 10. What a play there.
Yeah, that was a nice play, and a good job by, was that 11? Okay, that was 11.
That's
Kyle
11.
Fugetti. It was a good job of him to make sure they got that shot off quick.
Oh, excuse me. It might have been Dakota Keaton, number 10.
Yeah, I think it was Keaton.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was a good choice on his part to just one-time it and just quick snap that puck off.
Yeah, good call on that one, Jeff. I thought it was 11, but I didn't see that 0 there. So that was Dakota Keaton, number 10, with the goal assisted by Jacob Cox, and that is a shorthanded goal at the 16:01 mark. Turning with it, dumping it deep into the zone. The Vikings now down by a goal. They still have a lot of time left on the power play. Ryan Kerr puts it back into the Viking territory, where Jack Schmidtdale, number 4, will get it over to Fisher Moore. He was bothered there just for a second. Pass up to Moore, number 18. Moore with a nice move around his man coming into the zone. There's a shot. Good save by Peterson, knocking into the corner. Moore is the first one after it. Comes out over the hash mark there, shoots it wide of the net.
It's like Fisher's trying to tie this game up by himself here.
Yeah,
okay,
watch out. Here comes another breakaway, this time for Nolan Neva, number 19. Oh, and he is checked nicely. Do we have a penalty coming? Oh, the net's off the mooring.
Yeah, it was a clean check. I was, I think both of us were looking at the ref, seeing if there was going to be a call.
Yeah, now, nope, I guess there isn't. I thought he was going to make the hooking motion there, the referee, but it's no penalty. Vikings still have 12 seconds left in the power play.
Well, I'll tell you what, they dodged a bullet there, because you don't see two shorthanded goals scored very often, and we almost just witnessed it.
Yeah, it was a semi-breakaway by Neva. Now the Vikings, Brendan Phillips gets it over to Moore. Watch out for the offside. Back to Phillips on the give and go.
Good defensive play by Troy Augustine, getting back, tying up Phillips on that one.
Phillips will play it back to the point. Schmidtdale had to just get it right back in quickly. We're back at full strength. The Patriots with a 3-2 lead. Puck bounces off the stanchion and taken, but nice poke check by Jack Schmidtdale. There was an offside there.
They
did miss it. Patriots dump it into the zone, and Schmidtdale will go after for the Vikings.
It's all right. We won't tell the refs how to do their job as long as they don't tell us how to do ours, right?
Nope, it's a deal. That's a deal. We have a good advantage up here. It's a lot easier to see things from here.
Yep.
Delayed offside for Livonia. They're going to go for a change. Onto the ice now is Matthew Sheridan, number 3 for the Patriots. Cam Harold knocks it in behind the net. Going in there with speed is Brian Farley. Giving it to Izzy, number 9. Going around the net, tried to center it. Who's going to get there first? Good hustle there by Keaton. Keaton is knocked down by Izzard.
Oh, they both knocked themselves down on that one. But good back check by Izzard to upend this player.
Puck is played behind the net by Bose, number 7, and it'll be taken by Keaton. Tried to get a lead pass there for Cox, and it didn't connect. Now turning with it is 15, Cam Harold. Bose will play it out to center. Austin Pendrick over the line, looking to shoot. Oh, and he was looking up high by the crossbar. Peterson just got a glove on it. Now back to Tonello. 3-2 here from the Wex. The Vikings trail to the Patriots. Hayden Watkins with some good speed over the line. Here's a shot, just missed that far corner. Alan Shear picks it up. Shear centers looking for the redirect from Tonello, and he's knocked around there by Sheridan. Long pass.
Good opportunity there, too.
It was. Now coming back with it is Fugetti. Fugetti just bowls his way out in front, still holds on to it. Puck is momentarily stolen. Now the Vikings. Hayden Watkins. Pass over on the left side to Shear. It's onside. Shear back to the point. Gavin Foster looking out front. He had a man open there. Now here's the long pass. Good job there by Austin Pendrick to keep that one from going out to center. Cox will bounce it off the boards right to Justin Peterson coming in on a 2-on-1. Great back check by Austin Pendrick. And now he gets the outlet pass going up to Tonello. He's hit hard, but here comes Hayden Watkins down the left side. Watkins shoot, save. Puck goes right underneath Peterson. He didn't know where it was at first.
Yeah, well, Jacob Cox actually threw the puck right back into his goalie so that he could smother it, and was probably fortunate it didn't slither up down underneath him. That was a close one. Good play, but we're going to take a second here and thank our sponsors for bringing you tonight's game. Cadillac Castings, Fox Motor of Cadillac, Pizza Plus, and Cadillac Tire. Thank you again for your support.
Oh, the Vikings dodged a bullet there. It would have been 2-on-none if Cam Keane did not knock that puck away. Not held in. There'll be a delay. The Vikings come back. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Vikes.
Nice
Phillips knocked away nicely by Kerr. Picking it up. Shot. Save as Peterson right into the breadbasket by Fisher Moore.
Yeah, Geiger shaking his head. He was like right there waiting for a rebound, and Peterson just drew that one in and didn't give a rebound out. Playing a real strong game so far for the Patriots, the freshman goalie tonight.
Yeah, he looks comfortable in the net. I thought in the first period there was a lot of rebounds he was giving up, but I think he's made a little correction on that. Cam Keane, number 16, will get it over to Fisher Moore. Moore up the boards towards Geiger, a little bit too far out in front. And the Patriots, that one's intercepted by Phillips, holding on to it, so it's onside. And Stephen Morris, number 5, one of the assistant captains, he'll turn with it. Morris right up the center of the ice. He's got some speed. Going wide, takes a little bit of a hit there from Schmidtdale, and now the referee goes down hard. That's Anthony Armour.
Yeah, he went right on his back.
Yes, he
just
did.
Feel it from here.
Yes. Here's a long pass up to Phillips. The Vikings, if they may get a 2-on-1 going here, pass out in front, but Fisher Moore couldn't catch up to it. He avoids a big check there from number 5, Stephen Morris. Referees are trying to dodge the bullet here. Puck will bounce up the boards. Keeping it in is Keane. There's a wrister kind of fluttered into the corner. Zach Izzard on that puck. Brian Farley is in there helping out. Right in front of his own net and making a good pass was Morris. Hard check there into the board. Jack Schmidtdale takes his man off the puck. A quick pass. It was tipped. It could still be an icing.
And it will be.
And it will be. All right, Jeff, you got something there?
Well, I could do a player profile here.
Yeah.
We've got Brendan Phillips, senior, number 8. Brendan's parents are Carol and Scott, along with his sister Gwen and brother Gavin. Besides playing hockey, Brendan plays on the varsity soccer team. In his spare time, Brendan likes to improve his soccer and hockey skills and play video games. I don't know how that works, but he says so. His favorite athlete's Dylan Larkin of the Red Wings. After high school, Brendan plans on attending Grand Valley State University and studying chiropractic care. Congratulations to Brendan Phillips for being one of our player profiles of the game.
Now the Vikings, Brandon Eller keeps the puck in at the blue line. Tipped into the corner by Cam Harold, number 15. Out in front, there's a shot wide of that. There was 2 Vikings there almost fighting over the puck. Nice job by Eller to keep it in at the point and then directing into the corner is Peterson. First one to it is going to be Izzard. There's a shot from a bad angle, but that's what you want to do. Just throw it on the net. Eller keeps it in. Over to the far side to Pendrick. Pendrick down deep. Bowes, number 7. Lost control, but it's going to go back to the point. And not able to keep it in was Austin Pendrick. He's going to move it along the blue line, wait for his teammates to get back on side. Long pass up the boards, and that'll be taken by Brandon Eller. Nate Moore, we haven't called his name much lately, have we, Jeff?
No, they haven't had a lot of shots on goal other than the breakaways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to decipher the improving soccer and hockey skills by playing video games. That's a good one.
I think.
Sounds like a teenager these days, doesn't it?
It sure does.
How exactly that correlates, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to talk to him about that and see what his secret is there.
Face off is out to center ice. Tonello with some speed. He's going to get there first. He's got Shear with him. Tried to center it, but Ryan Kerr made an awesome defensive move.
Yes, it was.
Now back the other way, the Patriots, Gavin Foster made the right decision to go right at the player.
Boy, it's going back and forth quick. It almost reminds me of 3-on-3 overtime hockey in the NHL.
Oh, yeah.
Back and forth like that.
Good pass to Watkins. Watkins right down the middle. Shoot, save Peterson, and he'll hold on to the rebound. There was a good opportunity by the Vikings.
Yeah, he was trying to get him to fade to the right and put it over his other shoulder and just didn't work out for him, but good move by Hayden. Good thought anyway.
Yeah. Shout out to our statistician guys, Sawyer McClure, Daniel Troutner, and Harry Chipman. We thank them for the help they give us up in the booth here, taking the stats for the Vikings.
I wonder if playing video games helps them do stats. That could be a trend. Oh, that's good.
Puck is high up in the air. Jake Cox get hit by 2 Vikings. Shear tried to get the puck, and
there was bodies flying everywhere. I don't know if anybody knew where the puck went.
Yeah, Schmidtdell gets it right to the net. There's a deflection. Hayden Watkins centers it. Finally taking it is Justin Peterson, number 2. Peterson just flips it up, and here comes Fugetti in, number 11, and a nice poke check there by Nathan Moore.
Close one.
Great action here in this game.
Yeah, it's going back and forth.
Now Watkins one-on-one, coming into the zone, going wide. Oh, and he just missed the far post low. He knew where he wanted to go with it. Big hit there. Shear comes out in front, backhand save, Peterson. All kinds of action.
Think they're getting their money's worth tonight, Bill?
I know I am.
Wow, this is awesome. Good play by both teams. I love it. All right, we need to let you know that the production of this sports presentation is a cooperation between Wexford Missaukee ISD, CCTV, and My News 26 students under the supervision of a professional director. Run cameras and assist in graphics, replay, and directing. Thank you to everyone involved.
Shot saved by Peterson as it bounced onto the stick of Phillips.
Well, I tell you what, if Peterson hasn't come up big with a number of these saves, it could be a totally different hockey game here.
Yeah, he's a freshman. Tomorrow night, Stephen Hicks, their junior goalie, will get the start. So great opportunity for young Peterson to get some time in the net. Here's a shot, another save by Peterson. That was Fisher Moore. So the Vikings are getting a lot of shots at net. I think they're going to need a new pencil here next to us taking the shots for the Vikings.
Well, and in the league these guys play in, I'm sure they're used to seeing plenty of rubber between the pipes.
Right there at the face-off circle.
What a save.
I didn't even see that.
He right off the face-off, he tried sneaking it in the corner. He just got his leg pad down.
Great defense there by Brandon Eller, and Nolan Neva hits the goal net, knocks it off his mooring, but nice job there not to get a penalty.
Right. Boy, I just hope he's okay, because I know he hit kind of the back of his head, back of his neck on the actual post.
Right.
And fortunately, those aren't cemented in. They do come off for a reason, and for that very reason is why they do come off so easily, to make sure to provide for player safety.
And he looks fine.
Yep.
The draw is one, but it comes over the line. Morris tried to knock it in. Geiger with the puck. He cuts in front, and he's being pestered there, and covering up is going to be Peterson, and another opportunity for the Vikings.
Oh, this is good hockey. I love it. This is great stuff for Friday night hockey. High school action.
All right, we want to get another shout out to our crew. Our director is Heather Stilson. Replay is Isabeau Granados. Our cameraman up in the rafters is Damian Brooks. On the south end is Zach Wiggins, and on the north end is Preston Suriano. Thank you so much to our crew for doing a great job. We really appreciate it. The Patriots are trying to break out. That pass went awry, and the Vikings will turn with it. In the middle to Izzard. Izzard with 3 people there. Now the Patriots come out, still holding on to it. Number 9 over the line, that's Camden Smythe. I wanted to say Smith there for a second, but it's Smythe. Eller, number 19, up the boards towards Cam Harold. Harold puts a check on his man, that's Augustine. Keaton, nice job there to knock it right into the, hit him right in the belly. It was Eller, and it's going to be an icing call.
Cam Harold, one of a couple freshmen that the Vikings have on the roster, him along with Fisher Moore.
Yep. And we want to give a shout out right now to my son, Joe Dooley, who is in the Navy, and he'll be coming home for Christmas. So, Joe, we hope you have a safe trip home next weekend.
Nice, and thanks for your service also.
Yep, we appreciate that. Face off in the Viking zone. Peterson back to the point. Now finding himself all alone is Jacob Cox, and making a great save was Nathan Moore on that one. Up the boards now to Derek Tonello. Tonello with some speed, a good pass to Shearer. He's got around his man, cuts to the middle. Great move, shot, great saves. Rebound doesn't go in. Finally, Peterson covers it up. Oh, my word.
All 3 of the Vikings had a whack at it, and Peterson was up for the, look at, they're congratulating their goalie on that one because they know they just got saved. Wow.
I was ready to yell out goal on the rebound because it looked like an empty net.
No, good save by Peterson. Wow. And that's cool that his players went over there and acknowledging him.
Yes, that's got to fire a goalie up
it
right
really
there.
It really does, especially a freshman goalie. Making him feel part of the team, and he's doing his part tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah. Now Fugetti lost control of it. He takes a big hit there and then gives it back to Austin Pendrick.
And how about the move that Alan Shear made coming in?
That was beautiful. He cut around the defense and then cut back into the middle to get himself a good shooting lane. Now Cox holds on to it. He'll bring it back to his defense. Here comes Matthew Sheridan. Pass up to Peterson. He got rocked. Puck is down on the ice. The Vikings clear. There, somebody takes a hit to the head from behind. That's Fugetti.
Yeah.
Alan Shearer, there's a shot saved by Peterson. Tonello centers it. Backhand shot, another save. Up the boards, keeping it in is Watkins. Alan Shearer is being held up there by Bose. Tonello, there's another centering attempt, and Peterson's going to hold on to it. Boy, what a display he's put on this period.
Yes, he has. Boy, what a flurry. The Vikings have had a number of chances, and Peterson's just shutting the door.
Our upcoming games on 26 Sports and CCTV on December 19th, that'll be our next hockey game. That is a conference game against the Petoskey Northmen.
Nice.
That'll be Wednesday the 19th. That'll air at 10 p.m. and then also at 4 p.m. on December 22nd. Out in front, Phillips. Oh, he couldn't pull the trigger. Coming out with it now is Morris. That pass did not connect. Vikings right back in the other way. Morris with the long pass, knocked down with a high stick, but almost finding himself open at the last second. And that one is going to be a delayed offside. Patriots will have to tag back up. And then coming out with it is Fisher Moore.
He's got some speed.
Yep. Puck is chipped out to center. Taken there by Brandon Eller. And Stephen Morris, number 5, will regroup for the Patriots. Over to Kerr. Ryan Kerr with 4 minutes to go here in the second period. Good play there by Brian Geiger. Ooh, he got the stick up a little bit high. You could see that, but it was totally accidental. Puck is in the zone behind the net. Up along the boards. First one to it is Brian Geiger. Back to the point. Schmidtdale's got an open lane. There's a shot just wide of the post. Eller back in behind the net. Good check by Kerr on his man. Brian Geiger with a little bit of a toe drag, trying to move that puck around. Good keep in there by Eller. He's just going to put it back in front of the net. It was directed and then saved by Peterson, and paying the price in front of the net was Brian Farley.
Yeah, nice redirection too, and Peterson playing great position tonight. Wow, he's had a heck of a period of hockey, I'll tell you what. Like I say, it could be, they could have scored 3-4 goals, easily, and could be, a good lead for the Cadillac, and they find themselves still down by 1.
Yeah. Face off, Brian Farley, and the puck stays right there. Losing the stick for a second was Cam Harold, and clearing the zone, Cam Keene will put it in deep. Troy Augustine, number 14. Up the boards. Vikings doing a really good job of swarming on that check, and Austin Pendrick did the right thing. He just stood his ground. Coming back in is Farley. There's a shot. Steered to the side by Peterson. Izzard coming in hard into the corner. Now Augustine with a good pass to Keaton. Dakota Keaton, number 10. He's got one of the goals. Inside out move. Rister goes up into the netting, and we have a timeout. 2:49 to go here in the second. It's 3-2. The Livonia Franklin Patriots. Whew. All right, Jeff.
Catch your breath, Bill. Catch your breath.
That's right.
All right. We would like to remind everyone out there that DVDs are available for purchase, either single games or box sets, by contacting mynews26.com or calling the station at 231-577-1844. The sale of DVDs helps out with our production costs, including purchasing equipment and paying our directors and students. They make great stocking stuffers, graduation, or birthday gifts.
Well, Chad Wilson's going to call a penalty on the Vikings here, but he's going to call an elbow on Austin Pendrick. Yep, behind the net. He kind of got it up a little bit high. Not too much argument from Austin.
All right,
and
may end up giving Nate Moore a little bit more action down there. He has not seen a lot of action this period, as it's mostly been down at the other end of the ice. And he's had a couple breakaways to deal with.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have Hayden Watkins out there on the penalty kill. Puck goes back to Ryan Kerr, number 8. Kerr's just going to backhand it into the corner to Cox. Cox out to Keaton. Keaton with the shot up high. Ooh, he was trying to snipe that close
missed.
corner. Coming in hard is Hayden Watkins, but first one to it is Kerr. Kerr will turn with it. Good pressure by Tonello. And finally, the Patriots will break it out. Dakota Keaton. Keaton around his man, trying to cut in front. Good move to hold on to it and get it back to Kerr. Ryan Kerr over to Bose. Josh Bose, number 7. He'll ring it in behind the net. The Vikings will try and clear it back out. Can Bose keep it in? Nope. Vikings clear to center. Minute 54 to go here in the second. 3-2, Livonia. On a shorthanded goal way back to start the period. Now the Vikings, watch out here.
Yep.
Oh, and taken down. There is going to be a penalty. And they'll call it right here. And if not, Schmidtdale was gone.
Yep. That was probably like one of those smart penalty plays. That's going to even things up at 4-4 here for possibility of a minute and 2.
Right.
Before the Vikings go on a power play.
Josh Bose with the penalty. We want to give a shout out to Jim and Joanna and Jacqueline Harper down in Livonia, along with Jessica and Jared, Ella, Ava, and Olivia Howland. So Merry Christmas to the Howland and the Harper gang down in Livonia. All right, the Vikings now are at even strength with the Patriots. Back to the point. Keene with the wrister. Rebound. The net is off the mooring. Fisher Moore had the shot on the rebound. Face-off will be to the right of Brendan Peterson. And a shout out too for Ron Munch, who is recovering from hip surgery. So Ron, Jeff and I just want to say hi, and we hope that you heal fast, and Merry Christmas to you and your family. There's a shot wide of the net, deflected. Alan Shear trying to work his way out front. He's really been strong with the puck tonight.
Yes, he has. He usually is.
Yep.
He has got really good hands.
There was a no-look pass to Schmidtdale, and there's another save knocked into the corner. Great setup there by Alan Shear. Now Stephen Morris is checked right there by Schmidtdale. Puck is in behind the net. Ryan Kerr with 49 seconds to go here in the period. Uh-oh, trying to kick that one down. Coming right in is Nolan Neva with the shot wide of the net. Oh, he had a glorious opportunity. There's a slap shot, rebound. Bodies just go down in a huge pile. Back to the point. Watch out from behind here as the Vikings, Hayden Watkins, and now coming out with his Fisher Moore. Moore tried to center it. Intercepting right there is Morris. Morris with the pass up the left side. Coming in, number 8 with a shot, Kerr, and that one just went wide of the far corner.
Yeah, Nate Moore was slid over a little bit further than he probably should have been. Kind of lucky didn't hit that far side.
Backhand attempt, kept into the blue line, but now Alan Shear with 2 seconds. Shear will wind it up, and he had it on goal, and in a great second period for the freshman goaltender, Brendan Peterson, and Nate Moore had a good period too for the Vikings. So,
right. Yeah, no doubt about it. Brendan Peterson, the player of the second period by far. Nice job.
Yeah, this is very entertaining hockey game, up and down action.
After watching the first period, I was really, really looking forward to the second period. I had no idea it was going to be that good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really great hockey action here tonight.
Yep, it did not disappoint. So there was one shorthanded goal scored by the Patriots to start off the period. That was Dakota Keaton, right?
Right.
On the 2-on-1.
From Jake Cox.
And that was it. Shots on goal, we'll try and get that for you in just a second. But after that, it was just up and down hockey. The Vikings at times were pouring it on as far as the shots go. And looks like our shot totals, we'll get those here in just a minute. 24 for the Vikings and 5 for the Patriots. Okay, so dominating shots on goal there in the second period.
Right, and that gives Livonia Franklin 15 shots. They had 10 in the first and 5 in the second. That gives Cadillac a total of 40 shots in 2 periods, and they've only got 2 goals, and that's mainly because of the play of Brendan Peterson tonight.
All right, Jeff and I are going to take a little break here, rest our voices, and we will be back in just a moment with the puck drop for the third period. You are watching high school hockey action on 26 Sports and CCTV. Stay tuned for the third period action.